In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 powerful little tips and strategies that you can implement immediately into how you speak and into your own level of communication to get very powerful, profound effect very fast. The 3 powerful steps that you can implement immediately is number 1, your words. Number 2, the tone at which you speak. And number 3 is the pace at which you speak. Some people can speak very fast and they get really excited, and other people just want to slow down and go deeper into a place of relaxation. So these 3 concepts we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into to explore, so you can see how quickly and easily it is for you to adopt these skills and become aware of them, because we do them all already. We're just not conscious of the words that we're using, the tone at which we're speaking with, and the pace. But once you become aware of these 3 things and you become conscious of utilizing them when you're speaking, all dependent on, of course, on the outcome you have for the communication. Number 1, the words that you use have an extremely profound effect on the listener and on yourself. The words that you use internally within your own dialogue and the words that you use verbally. Start to pay close attention to each and every word that you use and each and every word that you think about. You will start to gather up the collection of wording, sentences and understandings and beliefs that you're playing within yourself. Become highly aware of the words that you're speaking when you're talking to people, and where you're directing their mind. Where are you directing the other person's mind with your words? Because our words are extremely powerful, and we use our words to captivate another person's minds, to captivate their emotions, and to guide them into a specific state of being. Our words get people thinking, picturing, imagining, and sometimes we're extremely careless with the words that we use. So if something bad had happened in my day, or I saw something terrible, and I went and I told someone else in detail, I would be guiding their mind into a really uncomfortable state. So there really wouldn't be a purpose for me to share that conversation, unless my intention was to make them feel horrible, which usually isn't the case. So if you wanted to guide a person's mind into a powerful place, you want to use your words and your description. So how you describe an event is what guides another person's emotions and mind to that place that you're talking about. So descriptive language is a very powerful tool to start to be more descriptive in your communication. How things look, what color are they, what shape are they, what size are they, the sounds that you hear, is it a loud, soft sound, pitch or tone, the smells, that smell salty, sweet, the tastes, what does it taste like? When we go into the 5 senses and we start to describe it with our language, this is one of the most powerful little shifts you can make, is start to describe more to other people in your communication. Describe to them what you're seeing. Like right now, I'm sitting on a rock. I can feel the texture of it. It's very sharp. There's trees all around me, lots of birds. I have a view of the ocean. I'm surrounded by all these mountains. There's a mild wind. You might hear it in the sound. Now I'm sure you get an accurate picture and idea of where I am right now based on my descriptive words. So if we want to translate an experience accurately to someone else, we go descriptive. And in that description, we guide their mind to that specific place and state where they start to picture and feel everything that you're feeling, everything that you're seeing, everything that's going on in your reality. You can give a person a glimpse into your reality. Or you could have just asked me, what's it like where you're sitting? And I could have just said to you, it's great, it's nice. But that lacks so much information when we speak vague. So we have to go descriptive. We have to be more specific with our language when we communicate with other people. Specific and descriptive language is a precise communication. It translates accurate, precise, clear information to another person. When we speak vague, we're losing information. We're speaking in implication, in assumption. We're speaking in ways that are too vague for a person to get the precise detail of what's really happening. So number one, quick recap. Your words are powerful. Become aware of what words you're using and consciously start to speak more descriptive. And remember, when you speak, what is your outcome in mind? Make sure you are aware before the conversation, where are you going to direct this person's mind with your words? Number two is tonality. The tone at which you speak translates more information than the words actually do. And a lot of people, you can probably agree with me, are tone sensitive. They're extremely sensitive to your tone. So if you speak to someone in a tone that might not sound too inviting, they might not take it in the right way, or they might start to think something is wrong. They might start to feel uncomfortable emotions just simply from your tone. You can make someone feel really good, or you can make someone feel really angry, really annoyed. Whatever tone you're giving off, you're imparting information, you're imparting energy to another person, and they will receive it. They will receive it, and they will start to feel the same way that you do. So become aware of your tone. Start to use your tone more. Become aware of the tones that you are using majority of the time. If you just pay a close attention to how you interact with maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend, with your friends, with your mother, with your father, start to notice the tones that you use. Start to notice how they become triggers. You can trigger a person with your tone into a really good state or into a really bad state, depending on the tone that you're using. I know you're all agreeing with me right now, because this is something that we all experience from day to day. So become tone sensitive. Learn how to use your tone. You can see I'm using my tone right now. I'm using my tone. You know, if you see something exciting, go, wow, that looks exciting. You know, because the more we can accentuate the tone, the more we lift people up. Just notice when you're speaking to someone, add a little bit more tone into the words that you use. Because it takes a word and it gives it life, it gives it volume, it gives it energy, which a person will start to feel each and every word. Start to feel the word, feel the energy behind the word, because it will have a extremely profound effect on the listener. So can you see what I'm doing with my words? I'm actually adding more depth and energy to the words. Yeah, bad things. No. So just notice, how are you feeling as I'm utilizing all these different tones. Some people go, when something bad happens, they go, no, 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 or yes, yes. So start to become tone aware, start to utilize your tone more in conversation with people. Notice what an effect your tone will have on the other person. It is extremely powerful, simple tool that we carry with us always. Just become conscious of using your tone with your words. Mix them together, and immediately this will improve your communication with people, with others. Just notice what tone you have. Some people speak with a really flat tone, and I don't know if you would be too interested if I spoke with this tone. Or would you be interested if I spoke with a really flat, dead tone? Or do you like this tone that I'm speaking with now? How does it make you feel? As opposed to, I'm speaking, so many exciting things are happening in my day. So many exciting things are happening in my life, in my day at the moment. Notice the difference. So let's do a quick recap. Tonality is a powerful tool to translate energy to another person. You can use your energy and enthusiasm, or you can be really dead and flat. But speak with your solar plexus. Speak with your chest. Your solar plexus is where you draw this energy, pull this energy up, and it comes through in the words. And some people say that just listening to someone speaking with a nice tone can be a really enjoyable experience. So that's tonality. Now we're going to jump into number 3. See you there. And number 3 is pacing and pausing. Learning to add pauses in your language can have a surprising effect on another person's mind and emotions. So when you start to add pauses into your language, what they do is they create a response potential in the person that you're speaking to. It gives them space to think, even space to breathe in the middle of your conversation. It will give you space to communicate better. Sometimes people speak so fast and they just got so much to say, they just talk. And this can actually burn out the listener. If you speak too fast, it won't be so enjoyable. So become aware of the pace at which you speak. Do you speak fast? Or do you speak slowly? Because you are relaying a lot of information to another person just by the pace at which you speak. And you can create a lot of anticipation by adding pauses into your language. And I'm not saying don't speak fast or don't speak slow. I'm saying use them in combination. Because if I was to speak fast and excited because something really exciting happened in my day and I really just wanted to tell you, then you could just stop. Pay close attention. I've got something so exciting to tell you. And you just leave a long pause. It puts the mind on pause. The person comes a little closer because they really want to know what it is that you have to share. You're not just blurting it all out. You say, I've got something exciting to tell you. Pause. Just for a second or two. And then you can go ahead and share the information with them. That pause will create a little bit of response potential, create a little bit of excitement in this person really wanting to learn and know what it is that you have to share. So let's recap this. Pacing and pausing. Become aware of the rate and pace at which you speak. And start to experiment. Start to speak fast, then slow. Add more pauses in your language. Start to speak at a really nice pace. So when people are listening to you, it's almost as if it's a rhyme or poem that they're listening to, like a melody. Begin to speak in the form of a melody, being conscious of the pauses that you use and how fast you speak and how slow you speak. I will guarantee you that this will have a strong effect on the listener. Go test it out. Become aware of how you speak. It will improve all areas of your communication. So a quick recap on all of the 3 powerful tips that I've shared with you today. First one is the words that you speak. Second is the tone that you speak with. And lastly, number 3 is pausing and pacing. Take these 3 tools right now in this moment and implement them. Become aware of them when you're speaking to another person. Exaggerate them a little bit in the beginning, just to become familiar with them and to become comfortable speaking in this new way. It is an advanced level of communication. You will be gifting yourself, so utilize it and notice the effect that you'll have on your friends, on your co-workers, on every single person that you speak to. Now go test it out and let me know exactly your experience. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, please give me a subscribe, please message me. I would love to hear about your experience. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video.